Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today has been a really busy day. So they're doing maintenance on my apartment. I've been out of the house since 7 a.m. running errands. It's 12:30 right now and they just cut the power off for about 45 minutes. So I was like, let me just sit in the car for a little bit and film this video for y'all, because I've been telling y'all for a long time that I was gonna update y'all on a couple of things and I have not got around to it. Of course I haven't, right? Don't really want to make it too long or too drawn out. I don't have any real, well, I do have some major things, but I don't have too much to update you guys on. A couple things have changed. A couple of you guys have asked me some things in my comments that I just want to clarify for you guys, clear up, and let y'all know where I'm at and where we're going moving forward. Well, really what made me do this video is because a lot of you guys have been asking about Just Cheer and Two Socks Productions. Am I filming them? Am I still working with them? So I wanted to update y'all, especially because a lot of you guys did subscribe to my channel based off me working with them. So I felt like it was only fair to give y'all a response and let y'all know what was good. So I will be clearing up everything. So a couple of changes have been going on with me at work in terms of my current job, which is Drake's. You guys know I have been serving there for my 2 years is today. The day I'm filming this video, I started at Drake's exactly 2 years ago today. That's very exciting. So I have been bartending there as well. So maybe about a month or two ago, a year ago, they asked me to become a bartender. And just based off the hours I was working and everything else I was doing with TSP and Just Cheer, it just wasn't a good fit for me at the time. They revisited that with me again. Hey, we really need you as a bartender. Are you ready to bartend? And I did take them up on this offer this time. I really wanted to learn a new skill and be a little bit more flexible at work in terms of wherever they needed me, they could just kind of put me. But on the contrary, I did get another job a lot closer to home. So you guys know that my job is about a 25 to 30 minute drive depending on the day and the time, the traffic, everything like that. So I did get a job closer to home, a lot more higher end restaurant. Is doing the same thing, serving a bartender. The restaurant is a bit more high end. So I'm trying to currently figure out a schedule that suits both places. I'm not ready to let go of Drake's. Drake's isn't ready to let go of me, but I do need to do what's best for me in the same token, and not driving so much or spending so much of my time in Drake's, because that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. So I'm probably gonna do weekends at one place, weekdays at one place, or match it. I don't know. They're both willing to work with each other's schedule. Y'all know me being a workaholic. Y'all know I have a new nephew, a new family member. I just left over there actually. He's actually 2 months old already. Oh my God. He's 2 months old. Kari just turned 3. That's insane. My sister is killing it being a mommy of 2. She just went back to work this past week. So my schedule is kind of like being either over there or at work or filming. Y'all know that time where she went back to work and I had the baby all the time. So we're kind of back into that season. In terms of my personal relationships with my family and things like that, y'all know that is always a constant struggle as well. It's always up and down, particularly with my mom. Love her to death, but that's a relationship that y'all know I've always struggled with. And right now we are in a not so good season, not so bad either. We don't really talk unless she's kind of at my sister's house or we speak. Like, I don't call her, she doesn't call me. But I'm also at a season in my life where I'm understanding of people's life and what they're going through in their personal life, and she is going through a lot of things. So I do have a lot of grace. We spoke today. She FaceTimed my sister when I was at my sister's house. I waved and we had a little conversation, nothing too serious or anything like that. So yeah, life has kind of been really good for me right now. I'm really wanting to move. I'm in the process of exploring those options. There's no real need for me to move. Y'all know how I am when it comes to being stagnant and just feeling I'm doing something for too long or in the same place for too long and just need a jolt of change. For a person who don't like change, I always hate being stagnant too. Like, something gotta give, girl. I'm planning a trip to Aruba. My birthday is next month. I'll be 26. Like, what? But I guess the part of the video, or the part that most of you guys want to hear about or want to be updated on, is my relationship or my job status, however you want to phrase it, when it comes to working with Just Cheer and Two Socks Productions. So I had a comment that asked me, am I currently filming Just Cheer, or do I have any plans on filming Just Cheer in the future? And to answer that question is no. I am not currently filming Just Cheer, and I do not plan on filming Just Cheer in the future. As y'all know, I was employed through Two Socks Productions, which works with Just Cheer, so I really wasn't employed through Just Cheer. That relationship and that employment has expired. It has run its course. It has done, I think, what it needed to do on both ends. Me filming Just Cheer and me working with Two Socks Production just wasn't a good fit on either side. So over time, I think the relationships just decimated. We've all I've gone my separate ways in terms of Just Cheer and Two Socks Productions. I know that Two Socks Productions still films Just Cheer. I do still have really good relationships with some of the cheerleaders and parents on the team, and that was a lot of the turmoil with me being on the team. As a employer of Two Socks Productions, it was not wanted, or it was not preferred for me to have any relationships or friendships with any of the cheerleaders or parents that were on the team. And after being there for 2 years, I did start to build relationships with the cheerleaders and their parents, and it made it hard for me to choose between working and being able to be a good person to a person who's good to me. I felt like that's almost the dilemma I was faced with, amongst a lot of other things. Amongst a lot of other things, I think the loyalty in me and wanting to make sure the Two Socks Productions business was successful, I think the loyalty in me made me stay a little bit longer than I should have, or that I was comfortable with, or that I was even happy with. I don't think I was really happy toward the end, and I think it was felt across the board, which ended up, it just makes for not a good relationship. So I don't really know how the relationship ended. I just know that the equipment was asked for, it was given back, and that was it. There's been no conversation, and it really like bothers the people in my life. And like my parents are always like, there was no conversation, like you don't speak to them. No, there was no conversation. It's also no bad blood coming from my end. I don't even think it's bad blood coming from their end, to be honest. I think we're all doing great in our respective roles. I hope Just Cheer's doing good. I hope Two Socks Productions is doing good. I hope they are hoping the same for me. I think it's best this way. And I know a lot of you guys subscribe to my channel based off, you know, Just Cheer and working with them. And while you might see some of the cheerleaders still on my channel that I still am really close with, you will not see the team as a whole, or the coaches, or, you know, the videographers, or anything like that on my channel. Cheer season, anything like that, I've kind of just let that part go. Like I said, I just think both sides have played its role and fulfilled what it needed to do, and then it was just kind of time to move on, and that's where we're at. We've just moved on. It has surprised me that I spent 2 years, I felt like 2 years, maybe it was only a year and a half, I don't know how much time I was there, but at least a year. At least a year that I did that consistently, was really invested in there. And when it was cut off, it was cut off. Like, I didn't think about it anymore. I didn't worry about it. I didn't, you know, put time and effort. It was really like, which let me know that it was probably time for us to go our separate ways. Like, I think I learned a lot with Two Socks Productions. I've grown a lot as a person, knowledge-wise, and so I do think that I needed that step in my life. I just think that we have outgrown that step in my life, and that's where I'm at. I know I'm not hitting on everything that you guys probably have answers to, but I don't know all your answers. I mean, I know I don't have all the answers that you guys have questions to right now. So if I did not hit everything and you want to know a specific answer, I might just do a Q&A one day. I'm not sure. I've never done a Q&A on my channel. Maybe once in the very beginning, but I haven't done a Q&A in a very long time. But in my comments, you guys do ask me a lot of questions, and I do want to give you guys the answer. And one of the biggest, most pressing questions in my comments was about Just Cheer and Two Socks Productions. So I just want to let y'all know that it is no more. It is no more. It is no more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave in the comments below what y'all want to see from me, what you want to hear from me. I have a lot of ideas once we hit that 1K mark. I've been holding them back, but once we're there, we're in there like swimwear. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go in here. Hopefully this power is back on. I see these trucks leaving. About to go eat me some lunch. Like I said, I've been up since 7 o'clock and I did work last night, so I didn't go to bed until about, hold on, hello? Yeah, so our power is back on, so I'm probably gonna go in here. It's 12:48, eat me some lunch, relax, get up, edit y'all a video, and that'll be my day. I hope y'all enjoyed this update and it cleared up whatever you guys wanted to know. If not, like I said, leave it in the comments below and I will clear it up for you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon.